Yo, what's popping? I'm here taking a look at the Seoul Dynasty after they win the kickoff clash and looking at their midseason madness. If you're curious how I thought their qualifiers went, you can look in the video above where I previewed their first match against Shanghai. And like this video if you like it, comment down below how you think Seoul's going to do next stage, and subscribe for more daily Overwatch League content. So, Seoul Dynasty, third seed going into the tournament, 4-2 with a +6 map differential. Winners round 1, they lose in a 5-map thriller against the Shanghai Dragons, but it wasn't the best we've yet to seen. Next, they would just roll the Spark in the lower bracket, turning it on fully, and then they would meet the Shanghai Dragons again in the losers final. This time, winning the match in 5. And this time, both teams played much better, but Seoul played much better. Just a bit more. And then in grand finals, 30 minutes after beating Shanghai, they beat Philly in less games. It takes them 4 games to beat Philly instead of 5. And it's not even really close. They just look better. So, how'd this team win? Compared to the Gladiators, who won through flexibility and knowing when to do it, this team was similar, but to a lesser extent, because how do I put this? They're still flexible. We still saw more flexibility from them than any other team in APAC, but they went for the mirrors more, and they definitely preferred the Winston comp compared to the Zarya or the Rhine. We didn't see a lot of Doomfist, so more of like kind of similar thing, except they're more willing to take the Winston duel, and they didn't opt for the Doomfist almost at all. Smurf Zarya got better, right? It was maybe a problem in the qualifiers. In this tournament, not a problem. Looked great. And Smurf had a very strong grand finals in general. He looked great, lights out. And Prophet played his best Overwatch in a long time. Like, he's always been playing really well, but this tournament he really turned it on and was really into another gear. He found that extra gear in the tournament, which is what you need your star players to do. This is what he's being paid the big dollars for. Is this? He is here. He finds a way to turn it up. Even if he's playing well, he will play even better. There's always another level with him, and he will always make plays that make you go, Prophet just did what? He just killed 2 in overtime to turn the fight with a pulse bomb. He did how? Their matching in Shanghai was very close. It was very close. But in the end, it was a mixture of Prophet, mostly, Smurf, and I don't know, the team as a whole playing better. They had a better idea of what they were doing. So it was like the Gladiators, but they did prefer a style. They did opt into that style more often. And it probably looked better on that style than Gladiators. The Gladiators just knew what to play when better. So, if these two teams were to clash, I couldn't tell you who would win, because there are slight differences there. What would the Gladiators play into the Winston? Would it be effective enough? Would they get the job done? I don't know. I don't have that answer. But both teams very close, and it's hard to say which one looks stronger. So this team, Smurf's your only tank, and he's doing it all. He's playing it all. Looking great on everything. No problems there. Your DPS, Fitz, Prophet, Stalker. He played 1 map in the qualifiers. Didn't look great on it. They lost the map, I think. But, all you need is Fitz and Prophet, really. And your supports are Creative and Vindame. Vindame, a little shaky to start the qualifiers, but in the end, turned spectacular. He was dropping the beat and then Ajaxing the enemy beat. He was playing lights out. Huge part here. I've been giving a lot of credit to Prophet and Smurf. Fitz came up big, maybe diffing Lip on some maps. I'd say Lip played a little bit better, but he did diff Lip on some maps. Creative, sneakily playing very strong as well. And Vindame playing lights out. I don't know if Vindame had any reasonable competition. I guess Lee Jagan was close. Like, obviously the Shanghai match was close, but Vindame played so well. He was doing a lot. A real lot. Looking at their matches, of course it's a round robin, but they play Chengdu Shanghai rather in week 8. Then they play Charge Spark week 9, Valiant Fusion week 10. decent schedule. I kind of like that they have a hard match and an easy match each week. That's a good. That's an interesting schedule. You like to see it. Um, it's APAC. Could go either way. I want to say Seoul are probably still the favorites going into this, but Shanghai will be better. They will be better, and Philly will also be better. So it's a matter of who will improve more: Shanghai, Seoul, or Philly. I do kind of see Shanghai and Philly improving more than Seoul, but we'll see. We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised. It's not the same level of confidence I have in the Gladiators for this region because it is so tough. But should be good. Should be good. Always interesting to watch APAC. You never know what's really happening. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Have yourself a good one. Thank you for watching, and deuces.